came up short today. Feels like I fell 1,000 times. Nothing but doubt to flood my mind. 'Cause sometimes it's hard to remember why I ever started racing with my dreams. A restless December, feeling I was meant for more than I believed. I'll never surrender, rather try and
tracking's not working? Give me a second. Why is my eye tracking? Hello? Eye tracking? Let's try this again. One more time. Eye tracking? Are you gonna work? Baby? Hold on, let me get a camera. So you can at least like jump. Oh. Hi, give me a second. Eye tracking is not working for some reason. Lip tracking initialized. Eye tracking will be unavailable. Why? Why? Something happened to my headset. Okay, give me a second. Oh! Give me a second. I just need to restart VR. I think that's what I need to do. Good. Just gotta restart it. It shouldn't take too long. Hopefully. I don't know why the eye tracking's not working. I'm just gonna reboot my headset. Oh, it's working! Okay. Hello? Okay, we're gonna be back in a second! Okay, just let me launch Steam VR. VRChat. Okay. Let me get the proper music. Oh. Alright, we're getting there. We have face tracking. We have eye tracking. We have all the kinds of tracking. I'm not gonna be in 10-point body tracking because, honestly, after trying it out again, it's 100% not worth it. And anyone who's like, oh, but what tracking is Pug? You're wrong. At least for VR anyway. Right now, just because it's like such a big pain in the buttocks. It is a pain! Oh. Have the permanent white bar at the top. I love it. Controllers. Woo. Okay. Let's go. Ba, 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 ba. Hey, look, there we go. We have face tracking now. Wow. So good. Look, 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 look. I could do stuff like this. Okay, wait. Let me get my chat window up. Oh my gosh, is this my chat window? What the frick? Hello, chat window? Why is it so blurry? Okay, I'm just gonna close it and make a new window. And let's change this window to... Twitch. There we go. Hi, Whiskey. And then, can I make you bigger? I can't. I do it the old-fashioned way. Okay. Camera up. And we're back! Hi. Hi. I need to adjust this model just a little bit to make up for the lack of expression that you get with VR tracking. I think that's what I need to do. It feels like it's been forever. Hello? Since I've streamed VRChat. Like, I mean, like, I did stream it recently, but, like... You know what I mean? It's been, like, forever. Forever. I don't really count the last stream. Okay, let me change the music. Oh, look at the eyebrow shadow. This is because, I rebaked the textures to be bad. Okay, give me... I can't see anything. Music. Oh, wall. Okay. Oh, I didn't calibrate. Oh! Oh no! Okay, I'm good. Okay. Wall. Hi, Mega Steak Man. I'm trying to find... I'm not familiar with my room layout yet without a headset, without being able to see. When I used to stream VRChat all the time... Hello? Hello? When I used to stream VRChat all the time, I like memorized my layout, so like I can navigate it without like thinking about it. Why is VRChat like having a rough time? Hello? Wait, what is my GPU usage at? Oh, it's spiking. Why are you spiking? Is it OVR Toolkit? I noticed everyone stopped using OVR Toolkit and everyone's using Access Overlay now. Which I'm like, should I be using that? Because I remember like OVR Toolkit being quite heavy. Hi, Tigerish! Thank you! Thank you for the sub! 9 months, wow! Okay, give me I need to set the music. Okay, so I'm trying to find my stream deck. Oh, is it because I have this window open? Maybe. Let's close this. There we go. That should help. Okay. Trying to desk. Okay, wait. Let's be smart about this. I can see my outlines on the floor. Oh, it's been so long since I've been in VR. Consistently. Alright, here's my desk. There we go. I need a foot deck. They're not available like easily in Canada. Oh, I do have one. I do have one somewhere. Like, I don't have it, but you know, right? I think it was just because I had one window open in non-eco mode, whereas like I like to just keep it open for chat, and that might be why, maybe. Yeah. I used to stream like VRChat like, gosh, like, I used to stream it for like 2 years almost. Just VRChat. Almost 2 years. Where's my mic? Here it is. Hello. I will make you higher. Ouchies. Ouch, 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 ouch. Ouch. Please. Oh, wait. I can't see anything. Oh, I'm touching the wrong part of the shaft. Okay, I gotta twist the shaft here. Okay. I was twisting the wrong part of the shaft. It didn't like it. But yeah, so my facial tracking should be a lot smoother now. We should have less stuttering issues. I hope. It turns out, I don't know anything about VRChat 3.0, and I had to get a crash course from someone on how to use it. Basically. Yeah! The new avatar dynamics is awesome. But yeah, today's Virtual Tuesday, which means we do stuff in virtual reality. Wow, like VRChat. You want to touch someone else's foot? The only thing that's a little bit cursed is like the blinking is not like 100% synchronized. Is that like real life? Do I just not blink in like synchronously? Because I set them for separate controls now, so like each of my eyes blink separately, and like my eyes also track separately, so now I can cross my eyes. I can't see when I cross my eyes, but I can cross my eyes. Look. Am I crossing my eyes? Am I? Wait, I can do this too? It's like the only advantage that VR facial tracking has is that like eyes are tracked individually. On Apple ARKit, you can't cross your eyes, which is like apparently something people want. I'm not sure why. Well, I know why. Nice. I can't. I'm touching the shaft. I'm twisting it. Hello, shaft. Okay. And then microphone. Oh, there's the tip. I'm touching the tip. Oh, here's the knob. Okay. Which way does it? Oh, it goes this way? Ah, okay. I touched the tip and I'm twisting the knob. No, you haven't been. No one's like. I wonder. I wonder if it's just like the way I rig models. Maybe. It could be. Cause like how I set up my models, I don't use the eye bones. Like I know you can use the eye bones, but I find that like your eyes will track faster if you don't have the eye bones. So I'm wondering, maybe I should just start tracking with the eye bones. That's probably it. Maybe. But I haven't seen anyone with VRChat actually like cross their eyes like properly. Do you know what I mean? Well, here's the thing, Mega Steak Man. There's also separate controls for each eyebrow, right? And you can't control those individually. So, I mean, that's also a thing. I spoke to other people just to confirm, like, is it a me thing? Am I doing something wrong? No, it's like everyone has that issue in terms of VRChat. It's just like, it's good, but like, it's not as good as people say it is. I don't know how loud my music is. Is it too loud? The volume for me is like way different for everyone else. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit. So wait, hold on a second. Can I scroll up? Tigerish, were you always partnered? Is this a recent development? Ah. Oh! Don't, no! I almost dropped the mic. I almost did a... Oh, wait. Okay. Okay. Comfy times. I don't want to drop the mic. Oh, wait. Can I? I don't have play space mover. Everyone's like, you should get the play space mover because it's good. I feel like okay. What's it? I feel like we're not in a comfy world. Yeah, VRChat has a lot of good stuff, especially like with the new updates. They have their own coding thing. They have their own coding thing, which is Udon. They have avatar dynamics. There's a lot of like really cool stuff that's happening now in VRChat, which is like, it's honestly a real shame that Neos VR is kind of poop because it's using Unreal, right? Essentially, right now, the way it is that if you want to do like in-person collabs with other people, it's you have to do it in VRChat. Your friends have Quest? Some of the good worlds have. Oh wait, can't is that a thing? Can worlds be Quest compatible and PC compatible, but like it looks better on PC? I know avatars can do that. I don't know. I think yes. Worlds can also look good. They have a separate mode for desktop and Quest users. So that's, I think, a thing. Yeah. Non-Quest areas? That's kind of funny. Hi, Kaito. I need to I think I need to rebake the texture on my model. I don't know. It's like, I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'm not gonna rebake it. Like the B-movie world. I see. I've never played on Quest, so I don't know what that's like. Like, I've only played Beat Saber, and like Beat Saber is Beat Saber on the Quest, essentially. How do I... Do I just not have it look at me and just like... Oh, that's better, isn't it? Is that better? Ah! Oh! I feel like... Oh. I'm new to this VRChat. Oh. I'm trying to use a different pair of headphones so that I can have everything working. Immersion. Ouch. I guess. Can I spawn a new window? I think so. I don't know if I should use Access Overlay or not. There are some VR games that I would like to play, but like, I don't think they would be really that interesting to watch, if that makes sense. Because like, who wants to watch someone play Skyrim VR, right? Okay, there we go. Like, and basically because I played Skyrim so much, it's literally just gonna be me like, just like running through. That's it. Cause I don't know how many times have I played Skyrim now? Ouch. I've played it a lot. A lot. Like, I don't even know how many times I've played it. It's uncountable. It's uncountable the amount of times I played it. Hitman 3? Oh, yeah. Isn't that only on Quest, though? Isn't that a Quest-only game? $4,000 hours? How many hours do I have? Oh. I can't look from the position I'm sitting in. You've never played the flat screen. The only thing I don't like about Skyrim VR is that, like, your fists have momentum. Do you know what I mean? So, like, there'll be times where, like, I accidentally stab someone. I'm like, oh, do I reload my save? Or do I kill the entire town? What do I do? I'm not sure. No, I mean Skyrim, Hitman for VR. Hitman for VR. Because I know it's on Oculus Quest right now, but I don't know if it's on any other platform for VR. Because we all know that Xbox said that VR is not on their roadmap, right? Right? Oh, I need to block cursor input for this. There, I can do this, right? Right? Xbox Game, but then, oh, Xbox Game Pass. Why would I want Xbox Game Pass? Oh, monitor. Oh, oh. How do I disable resizing? Is that a thing I can do? Wait, hold on. I don't think there's a way I can do it. Maintain width. No, that doesn't do any. Oh, chat's getting too big. Okay, wait. Yeah. Do I have to like? How do I make it so it doesn't change size? Is it possible? Do I have to like? I don't know. I just don't. I just can't handle another subscription service. There's too many of them out there. There's Netflix, there's Prime. Wait, what do I have? I have... We have Netflix, we have Crave, we have Amazon Prime, Crunchyroll, private internet access, use code FOFAMIT. I think I think if... I don't know if I have a command for that. Private internet access. Adobe Creative Cloud. Is there anything else I'm paying for? Is this too much? Oh, and we might go on HelloFresh now. It's like, stop, please, please. There's just too many. Okay, let's hop worlds. Oh, I actually need to sit up to hop worlds? Oh, I see. I can't be lazy. Ow! Ouch! I keep hitting my head on the microphone. Oh. Ah! Wait, what? Oh, hey. What are blue chews? What's blue chews? I don't know what that is. Okay. Yeah, what is Blue Chews? Hi, Horo. I don't know what that is. I think like right now. Right now, every company wants to like have some kind of subscription, right? Every company wants that. But like right now what we're seeing is that there's just too many companies that are doing subscriptions. It's too many. Right? Hello, VRChat. Blame Adobe. Oh, we loaded. There we go. This is still like one of my favorite worlds to be in. Even though like, you know, I'm in a solo instance. And like, it's kind of weird just like hanging out on the floor. Is that the pug? It is. It's one of my favorite worlds. How do I don't know how to resize windows. Oh, but so there are a lot of parties that happen in VRChat. It's just, I'm normally in bed by the time they happen. That's the problem. Used to go to the pug every night. Yeah, that was like, you could still go to the pug. How many people are in the pug right now? 99 people. That's not a lot, but at the same time, it's what time is it? It's also like 11 a.m. First time in VRChat? Well, like my first time in VRChat was in a like a VR headset that I cobbled together myself. Basically. Like this was back when the Oculus Rift didn't come with any touch controls. So like everyone, like no one really had like full VR unless you were in the Vive. So I had, what did I have? I had a Galaxy S7 connected to my computer using VRChat, and I was using an Xbox Kinect for full body, and I was using Nintendo Wii controllers to move around. Hi, Legendary Trainer. It was horrible. And then as soon as I upgraded to like VR, I was just like, wow, this is so much better. Yeah, I still have my thing for VRChat. I don't know what to do with it. I also own Driver for VR. But I could do a video on it, I guess. Driver for, like, I don't want to dump on it too much because it's literally an app made by one guy, right? But that would mean I would have to like dig up my Xbox Kinect. Oh, I don't want to do that. Also, I need to change my headphones. Where are my IEMs? Okay, give me a sec. I need to get my IEMs. I don't know. Can I find them without? Oh, there they are. Aha. I got them. Because right now my headphones keep slipping off. And I don't like that. So give me a second to put the headphones on. Hello? Why are you making those faces? I meant to start today at like a lot earlier, but I stayed up late editing a video. And then I actually, oh, that video I filmed so long ago. A very long time ago. Like forever ago. Oh my gosh, I'm so loud to myself right now. Hi, King KT Gamer. What brings you to my scuffed stream? Hello. Hi. Welcome. Welcome. Just the only thing about VRChat is, I don't know, it's like, it's not, I don't think it's like a really good streaming platform, if that makes sense. Like, I think like, yeah, you know what? Let's, let me do something. Wait, can I do this? How do I, close, okay. Start. All apps. I don't think I gave any, my issue is like I haven't given any of my mods like any powers. And then, where's the keyboard? Boop. There we go. You never been in VRChat? It's free. It's a free to get game. It's a wild time pretty much every time. Is it though? I've played a lot of VRChat. Like maybe not so much anymore, but like I have enough hours under my belt that I'm like, I've played a lot. It's so surreal. I saw your avatar when I added you, Mega Steak Man. You need to get a new avatar. Please. You can upload a metahuman, you just need to convert it. Right? Just make a metahuman. I think the hardest thing to convert will be the hair. I think would be the hardest thing. Was it the gremlin or the Sanic? I think it was the gremlin. Yeah. So there's a thing, it's client users aren't as prevalent as they used to be. And what that would mean, like, people have like modded clients, which is against terms of service, and if you do see anyone using a modded client, you should definitely report them. But basically, they're just people that are they're basically just using like cheat engine in a social game, which is like, why would you do that? right? It's like, it's a social game. Just why do you need these mods? Like, I understand that there's some of them that will be like quality of life improvements, but like, which personally I don't have a problem with. But what I do have a problem with is people that have, like, a common thing that you'll see with client users is they'll have the ability to like grab all the items from a world and like throw it at someone, which like in theory should lag someone out and crash them. Oh yeah, I can be like, wait, can I? Even though I'm like awkwardly sitting on the table, look, we have a nice back set. You got griefer gunned in a public world? Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it's like instinct. You just gotta like... I've been around enough crashers where I just know that like it's gonna be a bad time, so I just peace out. Well, usually what I do is I stop blocking people. Cause like honestly against the client, like blocking does nothing. Cause they can still see you. So usually what I do is like I just mute someone and mute and hide their avatar, and then I leave. So like usually if I usually if I see someone that I've muted or hidden, I know that I've done it for a reason. We'll build a camera facing the face. Well, the Oculus Quest that hasn't been released, it's like a demo unit that we talked about before, has that, exactly. They have cameras on the inside and a camera facing the mouth. It's very possible. That it's going to be coming out like... whenever you would assume that Cambria would have it, right? Because like what else does Horizons have? They have like these floating torsos, and like without facial tracking, like what's the point, right? There are a few people that have VR headsets with eye tracking and with full facial tracking that like what I have, that don't have the Vive Pro Eye. Most of them are using Pimax headsets, which is like, why? I've had eye track, but the thing is, like, I have eye tracking normally, right? Actually, my eye tracking is, I would say, better when I'm not streaming in VR. Like, significantly better, I would say. Not bother adding it to Horizons. Yeah, I can see that. I don't know, like I think Mark Zuckerberg kind of shot his load a little too prematurely with Meta. Do you know what I mean? Cause like my understanding about Horizons is that it's essentially dead. It's a dead platform. Apparently, they've also stopped developing their own operating system as well. Hi, Teletora. Hello. Oh, to standard VRChat. Ah, yeah. It definitely helps a lot. But the thing is, like, I am planning on releasing a tutorial on how to do facial tracking. It's gonna be more. I don't know, like how. It might do okay. It might do okay. We'll see. But here's the thing: simulated eye tracking is like it's good enough for most people, right? Ouch. That's my pop filter. Also, my mic is not facing. There you go. I would say like the upside. There's ups and downsides to VR-based tracking. Like, could I make my facial tracking better? I probably could if I wasn't worried about my model being ripped. And like, my model being like an inferior version of what you see when I'm streaming normally. So like when I'm streaming normally, it's like the full res model. Like it's not, it's in modeling terms, like it's called decimating. So what that means is that like right now my model's like a third of the polys of my main model. And that's also the reason why I chose to not have glasses, because like the glasses would look all like hexagonal. The thing is though, like what kind of ripper controls can you have like in reality? There's not a lot. How many people with facial tracking do I know in VRChat? No one. I don't know anyone that has it in VRChat. Hi, Nathan. I don't know a lot of people with facial tracking. I know. Okay, hold on. Okay, let me rephrase that. I know a lot of people that have facial tracking in VR, but I haven't met them in VR yet. You know what I mean? So apparently, like Ron's Rogue has VR facial tracking, like set up on their model. I haven't met them in VRChat. Who is this? Oh, is this the person? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I got added by the stalker. Okay, so apparently there is a VRChat stalker that's been stalking like a group of people, and they make like a poop ton of alt accounts, and then they'll start adding people, and they just added me. I think not because I'm streaming, but because I know someone that they want to stalk. Have I tried Neos VR yet? No. I had it installed. I opened it once and I was just like, this is too complicated for very little return. Okay, I am going to decline this. The stalker added me to add to, wow. Yeah, there's a stalker who's been stalking some people that I know. I don't know how they got me, which is weird. No, it's just a stalker. Just put it this way. Unless I know you through some other means, or unless I know, okay, the only way I'll add someone in VRChat without meeting them in VRChat is I have to know you in some other means, basically. So like, Stalker, if you're in the chat, I don't know who you are, so bye-bye. But the thing is, though, Pi, is that those security protocols don't protect you. Like, even all the steps that I've taken on my models, like, will not protect. I've actually had the chance to send some questions to the person who made the mesh encryptor, the mesh scrambler. And they didn't really tell me anything new, but it was good to have, like, the answers from the official source. You know, rather than make it up myself. Hi, Pud! How was your art stream? I saw that you were working on a model. Hello, hi! Can we get a shout out for Pud, please? Oh, yeah, I thought that was the booth model. That's... Good job. So if you guys don't know who Pud is my model creator. They made my wonderful model. This version that you're seeing is the super broken down version for VRChat because VRChat. But you should definitely check out their Twitch page. They're a variety streamer. They stream some games. They do some fitness stuff. And they also make models. And you can also check out their Twitter and see all the wonderful models that they've made. It always screws up your avatar. You just have to set up the mesh properly beforehand before you use the mesh scrambler. Lampho, are you... Are you the stalker? Your name is exactly... It's exactly the same, but like with different letters. Do you know what I mean? It's like phonetically the same as what people are talking about on Twitter. If you're not the same person, I'm just giving you a heads up. That's gonna be a thing. Well, because with the mesh scrambler, you need to use a specific shader. Because you need a shader that can basically decode your model to make it look normal. Right? Hold on, let me... Wait, did I not do that? Oh, I did. Okay. Oh, I can open that as a new window. Spawn a new window. Oh! Okay. And then set window settings. I want it on eco mode. And then switch window. There we go. And then can I make that bigger? Wow, David, thank you. Yeah. So like I said, I've made a lot of I put a lot of effort into making it so that my model is not nice to use if you yoink it. And that's what I spent most of my time on. Not the stretch you expected? What do you mean? That's the only stretch everyone should have. Right? It's not the stretch you expected, but it's the stretch you needed. Let's... Camera settings... Ouch. Wide people stretch. That emote. I love that emote. Wide people happy. I just kind of wish there was like a nice way to have two people like connect with each other. Do you know what I mean? But like not have to worry about being on a public platform, if that makes sense. Because like right now, that's the biggest concern that I think a lot of people have, but at the same time, I think like a lot of companies like HoloLive have just been like YOLOing it, and then they're just like, we have enough lawyers to deal with it. Whereas like I don't think a lot of people have that. I'm not worried about being crashed, because I mean like crashing is like only a thing that you really need to worry about if you're on a single PC, I guess. Also, I need to something. Dun 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 dun. Dun. Hey moderators, can you see what I just recently did? By the way, can you see that? Can you see it? Yeah? Can Whiskey, can you please write a note that just says that they might be the person that I was talking about? I don't know if they are, but they might be. Maybe. Oh. Oh! Hi! Oh, okay, I'm not gonna call up people in chat. That's rude. I still keep thinking about adding a bot that will just call up people in chat. But I think that's just gonna make people leave. They're just gonna leave if I do that. How would you feel? If you're like lurking, then all of a sudden like my account like on Twitch chat will just like call you out and be like, oh hey, how are you doing? Do it, you dare me? There's always the risk of having your IP address leaked, I guess, which is not good. I can just make it so that whenever I'm streaming, I just have a VPN on VRChat specifically. That's the community standard? There's a big bunch of Halo Spartans. There's a lot of Halo Spartans in here. I think like the most famous Halo Spartan in VRChat would be Chroma Core. I think that's his name. I don't know if he plays anymore though. But you don't have to be. There's tons of people who aren't. It's just those tend to be the nicest models you can get in VRChat. Do you even watch Sly, VR Jersey? Do you even watch Sly? Are you just using it to spend your points? Okay. I will go. I will go. Possibly? I'd take my headset off for that. Ah! Oh! Wait. Ah! Headphones caught in cord. Yes? Ow! Shaft? Okay. Oh! Sorry. Did I ever finish that? Oh. Did I ever finish that iPhone design? iPhone helmet design? I have not. I have not. Not yet. Ouch. I'm actually in talks with someone from Prusa, and they're trying to help me out with the design for it, basically. So that's kind of what's happening. What's happening there? I do have an idea for it though. I just haven't had a lot of time to work on things the way I want to, basically. So if you were here when I was working on the original design, it's completely scrapped. I've restarted it. It's gonna involve, basically it's gonna involve you buying a bicycle helmet, and then it's gonna have 3D printed parts to fit to a bicycle helmet. If that helps. That's how that's gonna work. Oh, it's gonna be released for free. Oh, my headphones. There we go. You've been making mega dongle holders? Is my mic okay? It's because I'm using headphones that are now no longer on my head, so they're not being isolated. So they're just like they're around my neck now. So if I get too close to my microphone now, it'll just cause feedback. Unless I make my microphone quieter. Where's the volume? Hello? Can I? Oh, yeah, there we go. I'll just do it like this. There. That's fine. That's better. That's good. Better. Yes. But now we're standing. Which means I guess I don't really have to worry about accidentally hitting buttons on the screens. I don't know what it is, but like lately I've just been having a really difficult time with doing what I want to do, if that makes sense. I've just been having like... So to give you an idea, I have a bunch of videos already filmed that I force myself to film, and then the problem is I just don't edit them. So like that video that I just released on YouTube, I literally filmed that like over a month ago. Hi, okay, Pi, have a good lurk. And Neff, hi, hello. It could just be because it's like the time of year, maybe. It could be that I've been spending too much time inside and I'm not getting enough vitamin D. Maybe. Should I just take some D right now? Hold on, let me take some D. Where did I put it? Ah, there's the D. I keep forgetting to take this. How many do I need to take? Probably just one. Take one capsule daily. Okay, I'm gonna put this by my computer instead of like on the window. It's stuck in my throat. The D is stuck in my throat right now. Just let me get some fluid to wash it down. You know, sometimes you just need some lubrication to get it down there, right? Wow, VR jersey. Thank you for the 8 months. Just choke it down? Okay. So the biggest issue that I have with the eye tracker is maybe I just need to calibrate it better. Because it's like so, there's been times where I'm like, I'm not squinting, but it's making it so that I'm squinting. I mean, maybe it's just my headset gets off kilter. Possibly. Like, part of me wants to say just because, like, I have, like, you know, Asian eyes. Maybe. Well, like, right now it's fine, but, like, I think, like, sometimes it just doesn't detect the angle right. Ouch. Oh, racist eye tracker. Oh my gosh, the cross-eye is so good! Wait. Okay, I'm cross-eyed. How good is this tracking where, like, my finger? Wait, oh wait, hold on. Let me do it, like, with the camera closer. Oh, that's so good! Yeah, the index doesn't have it yet. There's not really any module. There is a module you can get, but like, you shouldn't. And they're so hard to get right now. You bought 11 points. Why? Why is everyone getting 11 points? Why? Everyone's getting it. I was like, who was it? I was in VR. I was like scrolling in the VRChat category, and someone was like 11-point tracking POG, and I was like, oh great. And then so I like, I don't know, it's like I never heard of 11-point tracking. There's no documentation for 11-point tracking for VRChat, but apparently it's just compatible. But like, it causes so much interference. Like, if you don't have the Tundra dongles, like, it causes so much interference, right? Because, oh my gosh, in this person's chat, there was someone in their chat that was just like, yeah, but, well, each wireless signal has their own channel, so they won't interfere with each other. And I'm just, like, trying to explain to them, like, that's not how wireless works. But he said, well, I know because I researched. And it was someone, not the streamer, it was someone in their chat that said, I know because I researched. Everything has their own channel, so there shouldn't be any interference. It's obviously their sister's Wi-Fi. And I was just like, I tried to explain it to them in a different way, and they just repeated themselves. So I was just like, I'm not gonna make an argument in someone else's chat. On the chest, or your back. But like, why? It doesn't make that much of a difference. Like, I think the only time it would make a huge difference is if you are crouching over, but even then, not really. Or if you are laying on your back and your chest has to be at a different elevation than your hips. Yeah, the Tundra Jungle, so apparently they stopped selling wait, someone check for me? Since apparently they're on sale again? Is that what someone said? That's what VR Jersey said, right? Yeah, okay, are they selling the Tundra Super Dongles, SW7? Or are they only selling the SW5s as the highest end? Dancing. You only saw SW3s? No! SW4? Why would you want an SW4? Why would you want 4 trackers? Why would you possibly need 4 trackers? Hello? Are the Mega Dongles bad? I bought 2 of them. One Sly has, and then one I have. Yeah, they're great. Someone was complaining about them. But like they need like their own dedicated high-speed USB. But yeah, they just didn't understand that person in their chat just didn't understand the concept of like, I wanted to make the analogy, right? It's like, if you're in a room, right? If you're in a room and then there's a line of people and they all start talking at the same time, right? It becomes hard to distinguish each one. Like you could get like a parabolic microphone and point at an individual person, but the more people there are talking at the same time that are closer to each other, right? The more like noise bleed you'll get. But like it's not something like it was easy to explain in someone else's chat to talk to someone who's like clearly like dug in their heels about their opinion about wireless interference. Any idea on Slime VR dongles? I don't really know how Slime VR really works other than it uses IMUs, but like I don't know how it connects to the computer, to be honest. I thought it just did by Bluetooth. Doesn't it do it by Bluetooth? You probably want 4 to pair with 3. Why? So you get 10 point. Oh, that makes so much sense. Yeah. Oh my gosh, I'm so dumb. Yeah, you would get 1 4 and 1 3. Then you get full 10-point tracking in VRChat. Wow. Big brain, Zone Samas. Big brain. Okay, also, Zone, are you more than one person? Because, like, I've definitely seen your streams before you popped in. And I was just like, because I saw your live. I don't even know if it's a live 2D. Is it a live 2D? Is it Adobe character, like, animator? I was just like, dang. Like, how the eyes and the lips move on that 2D character is so good. You coded it from scratch? I can tell. I can tell you coded it from scratch because it's so good. Slime uses Wi-Fi? Ah. Yeah. Yeah, the one with, I don't know how to explain it, like the one that like kind of stands like this. It's really nice. It's done in actions. I don't know anything about coding. And then there was I got confused because like when you popped in like for the first time, I clicked on your name. I was just like, and I looked at the recent VOD and I just saw like the robot. I'm like, I thought I remembered who this was, but do I? Do I? But I get it now. And then, you know, I clicked on, hold on. And then, you know, I clicked on your about stuff to creep you, to creep what you're doing. And I was like, oh, Newgrounds. I haven't been on Newgrounds in a while. What kind of stuff do you do on Newgrounds? I was like, I see. Awesome stuff. Wait, did you use Flash? Do you still use Flash for that kind of stuff? Animated her in Flash, export it? Oh. Ah. How are you, like, is it just using audio visemes? Because, like, that's really good for audio visemes. You made your first VRChat avatar? Nice. Yeah, I figured it was like on the keyboard, but like the mouth, how did you, like, I've never seen audio viseme so clean before. Do you know what I mean? Like, I've seen so many other people that have audio visemes and like, it's like video game level. Video game. Well, let's hop to a different place. Oh, I wonder how I look in this world. Let's go. Trade secrets. I see. Oh, I have to download this world. But it's downloading at 126. Okay, we're good. Boop. Before VTubers? Yeah. The VTuber thing really did take off, like, out of nowhere, didn't it? Oh, hey! I don't look too bad here. We just gotta wait for it to load. Yeah, that's like way before most people. Isn't that like even before Kizuna Ai? Ouch. Right? I've never played Final Fantasy games before, so like I don't know a lot about them. Other than like, I really like this world. That's the only thing that I really know. I don't even know what Final Fantasy game this is from. But like, this is like the best part about VRChat, basically, as a VTuber, is like you have the freedom to just go to new places and find new places rather than, you know, being stuck in the own worlds that you can either get the rights to or like purchase or sculpt yourself. Annoying orange. Yeah. I think like there was like a weird transition of VTubers that, so like for example, I know that Generic B and Castlehead use Adobe Character Animator to rig their models with MIDI. I'm not sure what Generic B uses to actually like to launch his model. But I do know that Castlehead uses Unreal Engine. Which is like, oh, and there was like here's the thing though. So you're probably one of the few people who actually said, like, they're like, what are you using to do this? And you're like, oh, I made a custom, oh, my eye's twitching. I made a custom coded VTubing application. Do you know what I mean? Well, you wouldn't have used the word VTuber, but you would have said, I'm using a custom coded application to show my model, if anyone ever asked, right? Whereas most people that said that were just using an off-the-shelf app like Suva, and then be like, what app are you using? Oh, well, you know, I'm using a custom application to show my model. Yeah, it's you know, it's quite the process to set it up. So, and like when I found out that those people were just using Suva, I was like, ah! Hi, DJ Honor. Yeah, I would love. Yeah, I've been. What brought me back to VRChat is OSC. That's the only thing that brought me back was OSC. Yeah, it's tailored specifically to the model. See, exactly. But like, oh, you were the. It sounds like you were the exception to the norm. Oh, it's been so long since I've actually been in like VRChat that I feel like I remember I used to log on and like look at my socials list and like it would be full. And like now I think like I haven't been on for so long that it's like it's a little empty now, which is fine. It just means I need to venture into Publix more often, which I still do, and then just have conversations with people. Just unfortunately, it was easier back then because like there was the people that were getting in the VR that had VR were like adults, right? Because like VR was like, I don't know how to say, like generally there wouldn't be children on VR because like VR at the time was new. Like there's not really a lot of children enthusiasts that would be like, Mom, Dad, buy me $1,000 computer so I can get $1,000 headset so I can know the way and find the queen. Like no one's gonna do that. So back then, like when you were talking to someone, like there was always that like level of they're an adult. Whereas like now, because it's so accessible, which to be clear, my stance on VR being more accessible, I like it. I think it's great. I like how there's more people, there's more exposure. VR is growing. But like in terms of meeting people, there's just so many 13-year-olds. There's so many children. Yeah, it was spearheaded by Kazuna Ai, who was using, I believe initially they were using perception neuron. And then they switched to Xsense afterwards. Why did I stop playing VRChat? Two reasons. Two reasons. One, because my model got ripped. My old model got ripped. And two, because I wanted facial tracking. And there was no facial tracking in VRChat. And I wanted to be able to play with my model, but in other places. So that's what led me to discover Magic Mirror, and then afterwards Luppet. And then but neither of those had like full facial tracking. So that led me down a rabbit hole of making my own custom app in Unity. No, first I started in Unreal Engine, and then I realized I was too dumb for Unreal Engine, so I switched to Unity. But now I'm back in Unreal Engine. But now VRChat has facial tracking, so I think I'm gonna try to be in VRChat more often. There's still the concern though of getting ripped. Hence why like my model looks good right now. I'm telling you, if you open my model in Blender, it's a monstrosity because I made it so that if someone were to steal my model, they wouldn't get a good model. Yes, age lock on worlds. Please, please allow a creator to make an age lock on a world. It doesn't have to be like, certain kind of business is meant to happen in that world, if you know what I mean. But like, just have it so that like, if it's a bar, for example, like the Pug, age lock it. It's a bar. Why are children going in a bar? It doesn't make sense. Okay, Nev, see you. Have a good night. Thanks for popping in. Oh, yeah, your own instance where you can set an age limit. But the thing is though, right? I guess you would have to set that as like on a VRChat account thing. I don't think that, here's the problem though. They have so many people who aren't aged in, right? That they would have to make a master prompt for everyone. And like, I think if they did that now, how accurate would it be, right? So like, for example, I'm gonna start releasing some not safe for work, not content, but not safe for work products to buy. And then, so in my server for a very long time, like I eliminated not safe for work. Like I just don't like having it in my server for the most part. But I've always had this way, when you join my server, it asks you, are you over the age of 18? This is not going to affect what kind of channels you'll see right now. No, I said, are you over the age of 18? This is just for the purpose of role assignment, right? And like, they have to answer in order to get in. And there's so many people who will just blatantly choose, yes, I'm over 18. Literally, someone went into, like, people just have trouble reading, I guess. So, like, they'll join the server, but they're like, I don't know how to get in. What do I have to say? It says, are you the age of 18 or more? If so, type yes or no. I don't understand. What do you mean, type yes? What do you mean, type yes? Reaction? I added a reaction? So then they'll go in the help channel. It's like, I'm 17 years old, lol. How do I get in? And then, you know, a moderator, like Whiskey or Jarno, will explain it to them. And then, what do you see? I see that person say that they're 18 or older. So then, obviously, because I know about it, I manually change their age over. So, I just honestly expected people to be honest about something so innocuous that didn't affect the server in any way. But now that I'm like, I want to release not safe for work products, not because I want to, but because, how do I do emotes now? Because, where's the money? That's why. It's people have been asking for it. And I think there's like opportunity there. But like, I'm like, oh, I can't trust this role anymore. So thankfully, Discord has the ability to do age restricted channels. So that means it's a Discord level lock. Thankfully. And the crazy thing is too, right? Is that the Discord level lock, the only way to get out of it, so let's say if you were like, if you're 17, if you said you put your birthday in and it says you're 17, right? Unless you pass the time where it would calculate that you're 18, the only way to get out of it from the Discord level is by sending Discord your photo ID. LoveSense and Twitch integrate. VRChat already has a LoveSense integration, apparently. Someone's already made it. Yeah, it's just using OSC. Yeah. It does not require a modded client anymore. OSC is awesome. You can do so much stuff. That's how I'm doing facial tracking without any mods. By detecting a color of a pixel. Oh my god. That sounds like some cursed crap that I did. Oh my god, that's so bad! It's so inefficient. I know this. Okay. I didn't want to go through the YouTube API because it's a pain in the butt to use the YouTube API, right? So what I did was I used pixel detection. So I had a camera point at a plane that would change colors based on what's happening, and then that would affect the world in some way. It could also affect things on the computer as well. It took 20% performance. %20. There has to be like a better way with VRChat, like directly integrating with models, because like I would imagine OSC is not just a one-way trip, right? It's not like from device to game, from device to client. There has to be from client to device. There has to be, right? Like I haven't like looked at it too much, but I'm assuming that's what's already happened because, you know, someone integrated LoveSense with VRChat OSC. What kind of pixels are you detecting? Teledildonics? Oh, okay. So I've thought about this, right? So like for people with people who with tacos, it's easy, right? You just get a little, you just wear like a little thing. But like for people that are of the eggplant persuasion, right? What do? Like you're not gonna have like this giant tube like hanging off of you at all times, right? So I thought about it, and you could develop a special pair of underwear that you would wear. That's like how would I describe it? Is there anything like to grab in this world? Can I grab anything? Okay. So instead of like it's going straight out, right? It would like go up and snug against the body. Like wouldn't that work? Wouldn't that work? Or would that like, is that bending it in like an uncomfortable way? Can eggplant people tell me? Would that be uncomfortable? If it's like pressed up against your stomach. What do you mean it must not bend? Eggplant must not bend? What do you mean? Wait, can't you bend it? Like at the where it meets the body? No? Wait, you can't like bend it up? Or like side to side? It's just straight out? Wait, wait, can you press it against your stomach? I thought you could. You can, but is it uncomfortable? Oh, so basically you're limited to the tube hanging off your body? That's sad. I'm sad. That's sad. I'm sad for you. Like a celery stalk? But you know what I mean? Like when a plant is growing out of the ground, like you can push it a little bit so it becomes crooked. Like the Leaning Tower of Pisa, right? Like I'm picturing it like the Leaning Tower of Pisa. Like you can't bend the main part of the structure, but like where it meets the ground, you can like push the building, the Leaning Tower of Pisa, to bend it, right? Isn't that a thing? That's what I'm talking. I'm not talking about like snapping it in half. What do you mean you feel sorry for my mic stand? It can pivot a bit? Okay, well, I guess the special underwear is not gonna work. You just have to have the tube hanging out, which is just like, oh, just I'm still imagining. It's like, Billy, what are you doing? It's like, oh, I'm playing Beat Saber, mommy. It's like, and then the mom's just like, Beat Saber, huh? What kind of saber are you beating? Yeah, but no one's gonna get surgery for that. It's just like people who get the little part under their tongue cut so that they can stick their tongue out longer. Why? You know, when you bend a bottle of Poland Spring, it bends, then leaks water everywhere, and it's not the same again? That's great. Oh my gosh. Wait a second. You know, I never like directly asked what Project Melody uses for their facial tracking. And I guess also by circumstance it would be, oh my gosh, the name is slipping me right now. Oh, they're so awesome. What's their name? Ah! If I see them online, I'll know. Not Pantsu. They're the same person who did Project Melody, but like with a different VTuber. Yes, waifu. So I think, I wonder if they're using a Tobii eye tracker. I wonder if they're using VR. Right? Do you think they're using VR? I never asked. I just assumed that they're using like webcam tracking. Right? But like now that I'm like noticing, like I've always noticed that they had like the off blinks like this. Like how I'm doing it right now, how sometimes like one eye would blink or the other eye would blink. Or like they would blink out of sync. Like occasionally. I wonder if they're using a Vipro eye. I don't think so. I think they're just using a webcam. Because I don't think they're using, I never asked because like, even though I think I had the opportunity to ask. I just didn't want to like be aware of it, if that makes sense. In case like I accidentally share it, if it's some proprietary crap. No, I mean like, I was in direct contact with someone behind the scenes, if that makes sense. I had the opportunity to ask and I never did, and I'm kind of glad I didn't. Because, do you know what I mean? When you have the knowledge of something, it's kind of like a poison pill, if you know what I mean, right? because you don't want to. Okay, so for example, if I signed an NDA to talk to and get shown someone else's like proprietary VTuber tech that they're using, right, to track their whatever, their environment or whatever like that, right? And then I'm like, this is what I do already. So then like, but the thing is like, if no one else is doing it, then like, if I haven't shown that that's what I'm doing prior to signing that NDA, like then they could sue me, and like I would have to prove that I've already done things like that, or that it's already public knowledge for other people, right? So like, I've seen some things from other VTubers' proprietary setups that I'm like, I didn't want to ask any questions because I just didn't want to know how it worked. Just in case. Just in case. Okay, see you. So like, I prefer just speculating on what it could be, because that way like, I don't have to worry about NDAs, basically. Wait, Mega Steakman, do you work for EA right now? Ah. That's really cool. But yeah, it's like, when it comes down to like NDAs and stuff, like you have to prove that is something. So for example, like let's say if Intel were to send me a preview version of their processor, right? And like, but let's say a store prematurely sells those processors, then generally by Intel's NDA agreements, if Linus is to be believed, you can go out to the store, buy that processor, and do an early video on it before everyone else, and just not touch the early access version that you were given. The downside is, even though you're perfectly within your legal rights to do that, as far as I know, I'm not a lawyer, you would burn a bridge with that company, basically. You just play the game and come in with marketing? Nice. Yeah, there's like... Oh, it's weird having NPCs in like, when I'm VTubing, because like... Right? Right? Oh, there's some cursed NPCs in VRChat. There's ones that you can pose and do things with. I was in one of those worlds because I was joining on a friend, and I'm just like, why are you here? And they're like, Fofa, check this out. And I'm just like, what? And they just like grabbed something out of a box, and they're like, look. And I'm just like, I'm leaving now. Goodbye forever. Have I made any VRChat worlds? I've made one. Just a test. But this was like when I first started VRChat. Like, long time ago. There's tons of stuff that you can do in VRChat. The downside is like, if it becomes popular, like if you have any proprietary stuff in there, it's no longer yours. That makes sense. People will just steal it. Which is fine, I guess, if you go into that knowing it. And Shadow, thanks for the follow. So like, I'm gonna be planning. Okay, I have some big plans for the not safe for work products that I'm gonna be releasing eventually. I don't want to share too many details just because like I want to be first. I don't watch a lot of not safe for work content, so I don't know what they do for the most part, but I am in contact with some not safe for work content creators, and basically I'm gonna try to release something that will tailor to their needs, if that makes sense. And I'm like, that would make a lot of sense for everyone else. No, ew. Well, I know some people that do Fansly, OnlyFans, and that live streaming one that people use. What is it called? Yeah. That one. Roystar has it. Yeah. That one. So, I haven't like really seen what VTubers do there. So I don't really know, but what I've heard is that from my chat, from some of my moderators, that apparently like some of the higher end ones have like entry physics, whereas like some of the non-entry level VTubers that are there will just go like this, like their camera will be like this, and they'll just be like in naked, right? And they'll like be hopping up and down. Why didn't Black Mirror warn us? Honestly, I think like once okay, everyone just needs to read Ready Player 2. Please just read Ready Player 2. I think it's gonna be so accurate and so like prophetical about what's gonna be happening once that tech just comes out. Please just read Ready Player 2. Even just listen to it, because it's read by what's his name? Little boy from Star Trek. Wellesley? What's his name? I don't like, whenever I think about him, even though I just think of him as Wellesley. Will Wheaton, there we go. Yeah. It's read by Will Wheaton. He does an amazing job. Yeah. He does an amazing job. I think he does Ready Player 1 and Ready Player 2. But yeah, it's like BCI is literally just gonna be world changing. Like, if all you gotta do is just like put on like a helmet. No, see, here's the thing about Black Mirror. Like, some of the Black Mirror things like require implants and stuff like that, right? The literally like the game changer is gonna be able to just put on like a cap on your head, and then all of a sudden like you just turn it on and you're like in virtual reality, right? And like whatever you feel or see or touch is like feels real, right? That's gonna change so many things about society. Because like think about it this way, right? How some popular celebrities will like how some celebrities will do like, you know, like feed the hungry, feed the poor, things like that, right? Now imagine if they did like a VR experience, so like you would be able to experience what it's like in other people's shoes, quite literally. Like you'll be able to experience what it's like being hungry or whatever, and like it'll become like one of those disgusting TikTok trends, right? Where everyone's like, oh, I tried this for the first time, right? And it'll become like a trend. Everyone's gonna be doing it for clout. But then what will eventually probably happen from that is it will impact you in some way. And that's like, I think the silver bullet to like changing people's minds, making people more open-minded. Expired Popsicle, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? What were you streaming? Hello, I'm Phofamit, virtual content creator here on Twitch. Today is Virtual Tuesday, where we're in virtual reality. Thursday is Developer Thursdays, where we do stuff in Blender, Unreal Engine, or Unity. Saturday is the day I do whatever I want, placeholder Saturday. And Sunday, Sunday Fun Day. But it's not the same though. You don't feel it. You have to feel it. Right? So like another thing, like imagine like if you want to experience what it tastes like what it feels like to eat Wagyu steak. Imagine you could just pop on a headset and then your BCI, so your brain is connected, and then you can feel what it's like to eat Wagyu steak. You can get the texture, the taste, the smell. Do you know what I mean? Wouldn't that change things? The whole BCI would have to be both ways. It would have to be both ways. Yes, exactly. It has to be 100% true and real. And like imagine, right? Being able to record your experiences, right? So what you're experiencing, being able to record it and then upload it for other people to experience. They want to be in control of your body, right? But whatever you're recording, right? Let's say if you're like sword fighting, they'll be able to like be in your body and feel what you feel, experience what you experience while you're sword fighting. Things like that. I have looked at OpenBCI. I have. You did some weekday morning art? Nice! The only thing I gatekeep are things that I think that are not worth it. Right? So like for the longest time I was using like these off-brand Korean mocap gloves. And I didn't want to tell people what it was because I didn't like it. And I didn't want people to buy it because I didn't want people to buy something that I thought was bad. So that's the only time I gatekeep, is if I'm going to be talking about it in the future in a video, or I think it's bad and I haven't had a way to express why you should not get it. Even though I have it, you should not get it, if that makes sense. Yeah, like brain dances. Basically, yeah, you're right. It's like brain dances. So I don't think, is there anything that I'm using right now that I don't think anyone should use? Oh yes, the Vive Pro Eye. the headset that I'm wearing right now. No one should buy it. Please don't buy it. The spray perfume in people's faces, that got discontinued. Yeah, like Cyberpunk's brain dances. I would really love for Cyberpunk to be in VR. I'm still upbeat. Oh yeah, I love my okay, see, here's the thing. My opinion on Rococo is still tainted because I'm sponsored. But like, I'm just gonna tell you, my opinion is my opinion. I'm gonna be telling the truth, but you always have to know that I'm sponsored by them. The Vive Pro 2? Yeah, oh my gosh! I was so excited for the Vive Pro 2, right? Cause like, here was the thing, here was the exact timeline, right? HTC was like, we're going to be releasing a new headset. Look, you can see the outline of it under a cloth. Check it out, new headset poggers. And I'm like drooling from my mouth. And then they're like, okay, everyone, $150 facial tracking add-on. So good. And I'm just like, oh, that means the new Vive Pro 2 is gonna have eye tracking, isn't it? Yes! Oh, that's what I was thinking, right? Because like, that would make sense. If you're releasing a facial tracking module, obviously you need to have eye tracking, right? Right? And then they didn't. And they're like, this headset has one USB expansion port, and it doesn't come with eye tracking because you can just use the eye expansion port available through this third party called Seven Sun in China, and it's called the Drulon F1. And I'm just like, are you serious? One, the Drulon F1 is sold out, impossible to buy. Number two, it only has one USB port. If you get the eye tracker separate and that facial tracker, you can't hook them both up to the headset. Are you kidding me? So I was like, oh, maybe the Vive Flow, right? The glasses that they have will have eye tracking. No, it doesn't. So I was like, I really wanted eye tracking. The Valve Index in Korea, when I was living in Korea, I lived in Korea for like 6 years. It was $3,000. So I just bought a Vive Pro Eye, like not too long ago. Do not buy one. We all thought it would have. Yeah, exactly. Instead, they released this stupid Vive Pro 2. That's like worse screen, worse field of view, overheating problems, requires proprietary software to be installed. No thanks. No eye tracking. It literally, and oh, not to mention, it has the same chassis as the Vive Pro, and same speakers as the Vive Pro, and same microphone as the Vive Pro. Are you kidding me? Yeah. I honestly thought that because they released the Cosmos, they would have made the Vive Pro 2 better, right? The new Pimax, if it comes out. That's the thing, if it comes out. But here's the thing, right? There's gonna be 3 contenders for good facial tracked headsets that are gonna be coming out. There's gonna be the Meta headset, the PlayStation VR, PSVR 2, PlayStation VR 2, or the Pimax headset that's gonna be coming out. Who knows which one's gonna be good? Nobody knows. One of them will be the winner. My bet is it's gonna be the PSVR 2. If it's PC compatible, PSVR 2 is gonna be the way to go. If it's not PC compatible, as much as it pains me to say this, it's probably gonna be the Meta headset, the Cambria. Apparently Apple's developing one. We don't know what they're doing. Apparently they're already in production. They're already producing them right now. Here's the thing about Apple, is that when Apple says, here's the thing that's really awesome about Apple, is that they're like, okay, we're gonna be unveiling a new product and it's available for sale now. Right? Whereas like other companies are like, we're gonna be talking about this new product. It's gonna be revolutionary. It's gonna have these kinds of features. Let me show you a trailer video of the experiences that you can have with our new product. And it's coming out next year. And you're just like, I want it now. Here's the thing about Apple though, right? Apple is not, here's a very big clarification that I'm gonna say. Apple is not overpriced. Apple products are not overpriced. They are just needlessly expensive. Sometimes that needless expensive stuff turns out to be value oriented because, like, so for example, way back in the day when the iPhone 10 came out, everyone's like, why would you want an iPhone 10? Why do you need this stupid Face ID thing? And look where we are now. Right? Right? Who's Timothy Applebee's? But the thing is, like, that people are like, the most common argument I hear is like, oh, but Apple made $400 wheels for a computer. They're so bad. I'm just like, it's an optional purchase. And obviously, like, if they took the time to machine a solid block of aluminum into a wheel, that's probably why it costs $400. Should you buy it? No, it's dumb. Don't buy it. Oh, Tim Apple, Tim Cook. Okay. Yeah, exactly. And like, when I tell people that like the best value per dollar facial tracking that you can get is an iPhone 10, they're like, oh, I don't have thousands of dollars. I'm like, it's an iPhone 10. You can buy them for like $200 to $300. Oh, but I don't like Apple. I'm like, okay. It's like, and then you tell them, it's like, well, what's the best value for dollar streaming computer? It's a Mac Mini. But people are like, I don't like Apple. It's too expensive. And I'm like, can you spec out a PC that is less than a Mac Mini? And they're like, they can't. They're like, and then they just disappear. Yeah, Apple values holds really well. Really, really well. And like the M1 is like, I just have a feeling like that right now the M1 is pretty good. And it's just gonna get better once the Apple architecture like matures more, right? Hi, Ice Boy and Spranks. Thank you for the follow. Hi. And Tankin Twins, hi. Hello. Yeah, exactly. Oh my gosh. You could still buy original MacBook Pros MacBook Pros with like Core 2 Duos. With Core 2 Duos for like $200. That's insane. It's crazy. And like, how old is the iPhone 10 now? It's quite old, like in terms of like for phones, right? And it still sells for like 300, 200 to 300. Which is like, what? When the iPhone 10 came out, what Samsung came out? What Samsung phone came out in that time in 2017? Which version of the Galaxy? Does anyone know? 2017, it must have been like the S7? Was it like the S7? Hi, Dylan Gomez. CalVR, hello. S8, S9? It's not the S9. Could be the S8 or the S7. S8. Okay. All right, I have a Galaxy S8. That's my daily driver. Actually, the Galaxy S8 sells for about the same price. The thing about the Galaxy S8, though, is that it stopped getting updates. I don't get updates for it anymore. Whereas my iPhone still gets updates. I don't know why, but it does. Apparently, don't update your iPhone because apparently they changed how the Face ID works. So the facial tracking is not as good. At least that's what people say. Oh, by the way, since I have VR facial tracking, I can do this. I want to see what it looks like on stream. I just kind of wish that you know, phones got better. I wish phones got better. Like, there's that dream of being able to just buy a phone and then have it work as a computer, which is theoretically possible right now because of Apple, right? But I'm not sure if they're ever going to do that division because, like, their iPhones make so much money. Imagine if they stuck an M1 chip into the next iPhone and then they made it so that it had an OS X mode. So it would have Mac OS mode. Imagine you just hook it up into a dock, boom, but they're never going to do it. Yeah, they would never do that. A joke? Oh, right, I have a keyboard now. Wow, these jokes are not funny. And some of them are like really inappropriate. What the heck? Like what gives us milk and has one horn? Like, what kind of a joke is that? What gives us milk and has one horn? A milk truck. It's so bad. You might use a Stream Deck as a laptop? Steam Deck. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I'm on the list for the Steam Deck. I got it as soon as it opened, and I still haven't got my email whether or not, like, when I can actually pay for it. The ROG phone, but it's not the same. It's not meant to run Windows. I hate that they called it. Yeah, I literally thought you're gonna use a Stream Deck as a computer? What? What kind of space did you order it for? What kind of space did you order for it? What do you mean space? The Steam Deck? I ordered the mid-tier. Yeah, but the thing is though, Naris, is that you still required having a PC. We're talking about like a full PC replacement for a phone. I just got the one with an SSD. I didn't want the eMMC memory. Okay, let's... What other worlds do I know about? It's been so long. Oh! I haven't played Dark Souls 2. But by the time I get the ability to order the Steam Deck, like, oh, the boss music is here. By the time I actually get the opportunity to order the Steam Deck, I don't think I'm actually gonna buy it. Because like, I might not need it anymore. Well, my original plan was to use it as a streaming computer and or like to toy with or jerry rig it so that I can have it running on a VR headset. But like, if it comes out like months from now, I'm not sure if I'm gonna get it. Oh, I'm loading. Hello? VRChat? Oh, I'm good now. Oh, maybe not. Okay, we're good now. Maybe? Hold on. Let me just like make sure that I don't have anything extraneous open. Is it just this world? It could be this world. Yeah, it's this world. Okay, let me swap worlds.
Imagine it hitching if with BCI. Well, the problem with VRChat is like a lot of it just like community based like add-ons, right? That's basically why. So like, me having facial tracking VRChat is like this janky OSC implementation, essentially. And like all these worlds are just made by people, right? They're not made by, a lot of these aren't made by like professional developers. They're just made by everyday people, which like they might not be optimized. This world looks like it's been pretty well optimized though. Now that I'm actually like taking time to look at it. Whoever made this like knows what they're doing. Basically. But like this is kind of what I would want. I don't know. Okay, so here's the thing. Here's my prediction about VTubing. There's going to be a period of time where lots of people are going to have their own applications. Like, I have my own application for VTubing. CodeMiko has their own application for VTubing. There's a bunch of people, right? There's going to come a time when people using custom apps are going to fade into the distance. Because one person can never really keep up with a whole community. And as soon as like a platform like VRChat starts taking off and has like really good streaming options, it's just gonna take over. Because like what I really like about VRChat is just that like as a VTuber, you can switch to any environment. I can go play games. I can collab with other people super easy. Whereas like with a custom app, you can do that. It's just like you have to make it specific to everyone, which is like a pain. Like right now, the only downside is that one, your stuff can get stolen. Two, it's an inferior experience in terms of quality, but like it's not gonna take long for something like that to catch up. I'm actually thinking about making a VR version of my own app. Because one, the facial tracking with VR will be better. And two, I don't know like what I would do. Like I want to, it's basically I'd just be trapped in one VRChat world where people could spawn stuff in, but like how different would that be? And that's the only thing that I'm thinking about, like how different would it be compared to just not having the VR environment, right? It would just be more immersive for me as the content creator. Well, like the thing is, VRChat is the good community app. It's a platform that swore off NFTs. And then they built a lot of tools focused on community creators. Right? And the thing is too is that it's a platform that's approachable and easy to use and that works on high-end platforms and, you know, low-end platforms. So like Neos VR has like the best features. But what's the problem with Neos VR? It's really hard to use and it's not compatible with anything but high-end systems. They still haven't added avatar searching? I don't think they should. I think that takes a bit of the magic out of VRChat. / it could be exploited. Because like, it's kind of cool. Like think about it. Isn't it cool that to discover avatars in different worlds, right? And there's some worlds that are specifically designed so that avatars are a reward of completing a task in that world, right? Or imagine coming across a world that came out when VRChat was first launched. That's just floating out there in the abyss. And imagine finding that and finding like some people's avatars and things like that. I think that's really cool. There's actually already a world right now that's made by a prolific world creator where this world creator passed on. And like the only thing that really like exists on the internet about this person is the VRChat content that they created. Here's the thing about the Mikoverse. I'm confident in Code Miko's ability to be able to do something themselves. I don't think Code Miko is going to be able to outcode and outgrow a pre-established platform that has a lot of momentum already. But it's fun, right? It's fun to be able to have that yourself, to have that discovery. Because if everything's at your fingertips at all times, then everything becomes boring. It loses that wonder, that discoverability. And like, haven't you ever had the experience where like someone's like, I have to show you this world? Like, for example, how many of you have been to this world in VRChat? Right? How many of you? Probably no one. Or very few of you, right? And like being able to show and share a world with someone or discover it yourself. That's like such a profound experience that like you can't get if something's just on a list for you. Right? Let me see if I can find like one of the oldest worlds that I've been to. Oh, I want to go to this world. This is Halo. This is not an old world, by the way. Oh, Matt, thank you for the... Wait, Rabby? Mad Raby? Thank you for the raid. How was your stream? I'm Fofamet, a virtual content creator here on Twitch. Today is Virtual Tuesdays, where we do things in virtual reality. And Thursdays, we do things centered in developing, so Blender, Unity, or Unreal Engine. Saturdays is a placeholder day where I can do whatever I want, and Sunday Fun Day where we play games. Hi everyone! How was your stream? What were you streaming? Today we're in VR, just kind of hopping around. It's been a while since I've, been in VR, basically. Wait, is it Raby? I'm gonna say it's Raby. Hi, welcome. Oh, also, if you're new here and you want to learn more about VTubing or virtual content creation, basically doing what I do, then you should check out my YouTube channel by typing !YouTube, where I do some tutorials and some speaking Raby. Okay. Where I do some speaking stuff. So very recently I did content on, oh my gosh, the lighting is kind of jank right now for me. I did a video on the Vive Pro I and why people are buying it and why you shouldn't buy it. Robbie? Okay. Hi. Oh, also, when we're not in VR, there's gonna be a bunch of cursed channel point redeems that you can get that'll actually interact with the world. Oh my gosh. Oh, look at this. Okay, I see. I see. My lighting's a bit jank because I'm using a custom shader. It's not my custom shader, but it's a shader that someone's designed to... Oh, actually, let me show you what my model normally looks like. My model basically is it looks like this. Hold on. This is what my model looks like. And this is the default state of my model. You see it? Isn't it gorgeous? Isn't it gorgeous? This is what my model in VRChat looks like. And the only way to make it look normal is with a shader. The shader makes it look normal. So that's how you see it. Camera? Oh, camera! Oh, you're too high. How do I get the camera to be down? It's too high now. It's too high. I can't grab it. Oh, I got it. Oh. Hello? VRChat? VRChat's having some issues right now. Okay. I think we're good. There we go. I don't want to look at me anymore. Oh. There's a tutorial on what? I have a lot of tutorials. Just type in !YouTube. Oh, for the encryption? I'm working on that right now. It's not... It seems straightforward, but it's not as straightforward as it seems, if that makes sense. Okay, let's go back. It's one of the first worlds I've ever favorited. I don't even think I have it anymore. Because, like, at the time, you couldn't get that many worlds to favorite, right? Oh, I know where I can take you. There's this one place that's actually it's an old world that is still maintained. And I haven't been there in a very, very long time. It's a quite a large download though. I believe it's like a 400 megabyte world. So hopefully it doesn't take too long to load in. $406 megabytes. Why oof? Jarno, why oof? Why you oofing? Are you Fortnite? No, wait, isn't that... Wait, what do the old people say? Is oof one of those Roblox things? Okay, I don't know what's new here though. Let's find out. So this world is Savannah world? Oh yeah. Well, this is a huge world though, with like a bunch of stuff. With a bunch of stuff, right? Oh, they changed this up quite a bit. What else is here? Oh, I'm too tall. Okay. Updates. Oh, they've added secretary birds. They migrated to a newer version of Unity. Sunray shader. Oh, they added that. Cool. They added swallows. They've added a bunch of stuff. Okay. So, oh, let me show you. Oh, wait. Let me show you some things. There's sound in here too. Okay. And then let me show you. Okay, so look at this. Isn't that cool? There's a Jumanji board in here. What's gonna happen? It's going. Okay, so we need to leave the tent. Because... Oh! Look! I've caused a stampede! So let me just, get out of the way. Isn't that cool? It's like it's a little Easter egg. And they even included the little rhino at the end. Yeah, this world has so much stuff in it. Okay, let's hop in the car. We're gonna be driving. Wait, hold on. Let me change the controls on this. So let's look at me. Okay. Let's drive. Wait. Use. Hello? I want oh. Microphone? Where's my mic? Mic? Was the car broken? Hold on. I haven't been here in a while. I also don't know where my microphone is. Hello? Oh, I found it. I want to go for a try. You've been working on a custom udon car? Hopefully it's not as janky. I think this is an SDK3. Maybe. Is the car broken? It could be because the car got hit by the elephants. I just might need to respawn it. Maybe. Do I have a controller plugged in? I don't. Let me respawn the car. Okay. Let's try this again. Car, please! I think the car's broken. I wanted to drive around. Try sticking the finger in the ignition. Okay. It's not working. It's not working. I think the car's broken. This is the first time I've actually joined and the car has been broken. I don't know how to drive. That's weird. It's not broke. I'll have to talk to elephants about it. You know what might be? Fizzbones? Oh, it might have been the Fizzbones update. You're right. But yeah, this world has like so much stuff going on in it. Like, look! There's wildebeests. Like, isn't that cool? It's where you put your physics? Ah. Ah. Oh! They had a baby wildebeest in! Look! Look at that! Ouch. That's so cool! But yeah, there's like a bunch of stuff going on in this world. Basically. They tied it to a refresh rate, so physics run a different... Oh, that makes so much sense. What is my frame rate here? This is a really big world. I'm only at 80. I wonder what it could be, right? Even though, like, I know I don't have to do this, it just feels more, like, authentic if I'm holding this while walking. If I just, like, wait. If I turn this off and auto level off. It's for immersion's sake, even though like my legs aren't moving because I turned that off. Because like, why would I want my legs to move when like I could just move it, right? But you're excused? But yeah, there's so much stuff. This is apparently this is like a 5 by 5 kilometer like IRL scale. This entire world. So there's like a lot of stuff that you can do in this. That's why the world's so big. Like, look, there's a giraffe. See? Is that cool? Ouch. You like the trees? And there's like so many secrets in this world too. Like, there's like a hidden quest that you can do. There's ostriches now. See? Ostrich. I just turned off the leg movement just because it looked so weird. Oh, it looked so weird when like I would be moving around, but my legs like would be like if I was sitting down, it would turn me into like the leg animation, if that makes sense. Because like how I'm moving is just with what is this? Oh, it's a table. This world's changed so much that they've added foliage. Oh gosh, are those hyenas? There's hyenas. It's a single hyena. Hello. And there's hippopotamuses here too. I'm so sad that the car doesn't work. Like, it doesn't even make the sound for it to do its thing anymore. Like, that's how I know it doesn't work. Hey, have a good time reading Ready Player 2! Try another world with a car? Like, to respawn this world? Okay, let me try respawning this world. Let me, like, reload this world. I guess is the best way to put it. Ouch. Oh, what type? So everyone, I'm using a custom VTubing application that allows me to access community-made worlds. Yeah, it's custom. So like, you maybe wouldn't know about it. I just thought about that. It's custom. It still doesn't work. It doesn't work! Car doesn't work. My car doesn't work. I can't drive. Yeah, I think it's just busted. I'm sure Elephants already knows about it. What other worlds are there? A lot of these worlds are like, are newer worlds that I've added. So I don't know any of the old ones anymore, I guess. Which is a shame, because like at the time there was like a small limit to how many worlds you can add. Did you know that SDK2 cars have been broken on Quest for like 2 years? Really? Oh my gosh. That's terrible. Yeah, there was a world. There was a world. But see, that's the thing though, right? It gets lost. Oh, it gets lost to the abyss sometimes, right? I remember that world. That was cool. It's honestly though, it's probably broken right now. Oh, suddenly I'm in mod view? What? Interesting. I don't know. There's so many worlds now, right? What do you mean jealous? You can check these worlds out yourself. They're publicly available. Right? All these worlds you can just go to. It's just like how do you find new worlds? Honestly, I don't know. Like how I found new worlds was I would just join on friends. Or sometimes I would scroll through some of like the new worlds, or I would scroll in the website and find worlds that way. Like, I think that's the only way you can really find places that like people aren't in. So for example, like if no one on your friends list has this knows of this world or has this world favorited, like how would you know about it, right? But here's the thing. You don't have to have VR to play VRChat. It's free on Steam. You can play in desktop mode. And that's like one of the killer features of this platform is you don't need VR. You can interact with people in VR while not having VR. It just makes it so easy. Oh, I remember custom making, I'm in Unreal Engine, and I did this also in Unity, making a camera that you can pose around, and then also set it to have follow functions and zoom functions. It's like, it's kind of like full auto. Kind of a nightmare. If you want to know how to do it, type in !YouTube. Check out my YouTube channel. What is that? VRChat? Just get it on Steam. Try it out. That's all you gotta do. The only thing is like making a custom model is not as easy or straightforward. Honestly, I can't even imagine like how you would approach like doing one quick and concise tutorial video on how to make a model for VTubing and or VRChat in like less than half an hour. I honestly, I think that's an impossible task. Because like there's so much to learn and there's so many different steps to do. And like to make a model requires so many different skills. Right? Because you need to have let's see, the ability to draw. You need to have artistic skills. You need to know how to sculpt. You need to know you need to be somewhat familiar with a computer, game engines, and texturing, and all that fun business. When you find it, I'm telling you, Grimskull, there's not going to be one. What exists right now, your best way to learn how to do 3D modeling in Blender is 2 channels on YouTube I'd recommend. One, type in exclamation mark. One is type exclamation mark Blender in chat, and you're going to be linked to an amazing tutorial series, not made by me. And the other one, yeah, start there. Start there. That would be the place to start. Start there. Exclamation mark Blender in chat, and it'll take you to Blender Guru and learn how to make your very first donut. Yeah, it's like, and the thing is too, right? It's like the best tutorial series out there. It's very hard to compete with it, and like, it has to be done in several videos, right? It's what helped me learn how to use Blender better, because like, at the time, I was just operating on like how to do stupid stuff in VRChat in Blender. And then I'm like, okay, now I want to actually do real things in Blender. And then I followed that tutorial series and I learned a bunch. So if you've never seen it before, I would recommend checking it out. Because like, even if you're a veteran of Blender or 3D modeling, or you're a beginner, it has something for everyone. In grid fill in Blender, I don't know how to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Or I did learn how to do it and I just forgot how to do it. That's another thing that happens too. Even if you've already made the donut before, do it again. Make a new donut, because you might forget things like I did. Oh, and then I had to teach myself how to do retopology like properly. Oh, I'm like such a beginner at topology, because like, I feel like in order to learn topology better, I need to like take an entire course on topology and how it works, methodology, but the thing is like everyone has their own style on topology. It's a lot. You made yourself 2 donuts? Nice. Okay. What day is it today? Is today Tuesday? Today is Tuesday. It's Tuesday, isn't it? Okay, so I'm gonna give you an opportunity to get a free, no scam, 250 channel points if you stick through. All you gotta do to earn these 250 channel points is you can do one of 2 things. You can copy paste this message and paste it in the new, and copy paste it, be part of the hype. Or just sit there and let those 250 points shower you with coins, because that's what I call my channel points, is FOFA coins. Thursday, we're gonna be doing some developer work. I'm not sure what we're gonna be deving on. We're gonna be deving something, either, like I said, Blender, Unity, Unreal Engine. I'm not quite sure, but we're gonna be doing something like that. And I'm gonna tell you, those 250 channel points, you can do some pretty cursed stuff to me. So please be sure to stick with the raid. If you don't know who we're raiding, we're gonna be raiding my IRL partner, Striker Sly. She is currently streaming one of my favorite games, Dragon Age Origins. Such a great game. So please be sure to check them out, give them a follow, and earn 300 channel points in their stream by dropping a follow if you haven't already. Bye, see you Thursday!
What was the purpose of him? What? Wait, what? Hello? Hello? A horror dummy mummy, grim skull, drifting void. So do you see? Hello, crazy Enzo, Kid Pup, Angel Pop, QTV. Welcome in, Raiders. Good day. Welcome. What is going on right now? Howdy doody, folks. Howdy and welcome. Holy raid, Batman.